Rolex is a corporation that has been around for more than a century, and its watches are often regarded as the greatest in the world. Rolex watches aren't the most pricey or flashy on the market, but they certainly have the most name recognition among high-end timepiece manufacturers. There are many different reasons why someone might want to buy a Rolex, but no matter what your reason is for buying a timepiece, there are some important things you should know and steps you should take. Welcome to Lux Life, and when it comes to luxury and lifestyle, we've got you covered. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Now, let's start. When you look at Rolex's catalog, you'll see that all its watches fall into two main groups, classic and professional. In the classic collection, you will find classically styled models such as the Oyster Perpetual, Datejust, and Day-Date, as well as the Cellini series, which is dedicated to dress watches. On the other hand, the professional collection has all of the brand's famous sport and tool watches, such as the Submariner, Explorer, GMT Master, and Daytona. Frequently, Rolex's professional timepieces will include additional features or complications to assist them in performing their designated functions. However, many individuals opt to wear them now due to their bright and iconic design. The first step in deciding which Rolex to buy is to evaluate your tastes and finances. We usually tell people to prioritize their passions when making purchases, but the fact remains that there are Rolex models that just cannot be obtained for less than a particular amount of money. Keep your financial limits in mind as you shop to focus on desirable and affordable timepieces. One of the most important things to consider while looking at models is how you intend to wear your Rolex. If it's something you'll only put on for special events or to wear with formal attire, consider getting one of the many classic styles from the collection. On the other hand, Rolex divers like the Submariner or Sea Dweller are the obvious choice if you scuba dive and need a watch that can withstand the depths of the ocean. In addition, you may want to consider the numerous features available on the market. For instance, the Daytona is the best option if you're looking for a model with a precise stopwatch. A watch like the GMT Master Sky Dweller is the way to go if you frequently travel and require a watch that can display multiple time zones. It's worth noting that not all Rolex models can be customized to your liking. If you want a no-date Submariner, you'll have to settle for a stainless steel case and a black dial end bezel, as those are the only options that have ever been made available for this model. Therefore, if you must have a specific shade of color or metal on your Rolex, that may be the best spot to begin your search. After picking out the perfect timepiece, you'll have to select whether to buy a new or used Rolex. Importantly, you may only buy fresh, in-production versions. If you have your heart set on a discontinued or old reference, you'll have to turn to the gray market. It's also worth noting that many of the most sought-after Rolex models are sold out at retailers, meaning that you can't buy one new unless you're willing to wait a very long time. That is why many pre-owned Rolex watches sell for higher prices than their brand new counterparts, because nobody wants to wait years to wear the watch of their dreams. Many consumers are willing to pay astronomical prices on the gray market. Furthermore, the fact that every Rolex model in the pre-owned market is of paramount importance, as well as being able to choose from all the currently produced ones that are unavailable at stores. You'll also have access to all of the discontinued and vintage references from the brand's archives. There is, however, a significant drawback to selecting this option. If you are interested in purchasing a model that is currently being manufactured but is unavailable for purchase anywhere else, you can practically be certain that you will have to pay a higher price to acquire it. However, if you are unable to purchase one at the store, you'll end up turning to the gray market instead. Fortunately, there are some Rolex watches that you can get at a lower price if pre-owned. Similarly, while certain historical references are among the most costly Rolex models available, other vintage models are among the least expensive, and the pre-owned market is your best bet if you have a limited budget. Buying a new watch is as easy as visiting Rolex's website and locating an authorized dealer near you. However, how do you even locate one? Reviewing available company information and feedback is a good first step. Ideally, you'll want to purchase your Rolex from a reputable, long-standing dealer with a strong online reputation and glowing customer ratings. Also, it's best to purchase from a store focusing on timepieces. More than 100 small pieces. Think of the typical Rolex, and every single one of them must be genuine. It is thought that there are now more fake Rolexes than authentic ones in the world, since the brand has become a popular target for counterfeiters due to its status as the most well-known luxury watch brand in the world. Unfortunately, technological advances have allowed for increasingly convincing fakes to be produced, making it necessary to possess a trained eye and extensive knowledge to identify a fake. Make sure the watch is mechanically in good working order and 100% genuine. Inexpensive used Rolex watches can be found at local jewelry stores, but if the employees aren't watch specialists, you might end up with a fake or a piece that needs extensive repairs. Generally, when it comes to pre-owned Rolex watches, you get what you pay for, and the cheapest option is never the best. Moreover, it is vitally necessary that the watch vendor you choose stands behind its products. When it comes to purchasing an expensive item such as a Rolex timepiece, these are the kinds of things that you really need to be on the lookout for, particularly if you're just starting out in the market for such a purchase. Also, asking questions and doing extensive research before making a purchase is very important. Understanding all the subtleties and distinctions between numerous Rolex models is challenging. Read reviews and articles, and if you don't understand something, don't hesitate to question other collectors. You'll be astonished at how willing most watch enthusiasts are to assist you in learning more about this interesting hobby. Remember that purchasing a Rolex is a huge milestone, but feeling overwhelmed when shopping is the surest way to ruin the experience. If you keep these important steps in mind, you'll be able to zero in on the timepiece that best suits your needs. If you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, click subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive updates in our latest videos. Also, feel free to leave us a comment if you want to watch more videos. Head on over to our channel to see more from Lux Live. See you!